custodial, non-custodial, and like primary guardian type thing. Like it made it seem like I never had the kids and she had more rights, and that was just crazy to me because they're actually with me.
Welcome to Justice Arena.
That neither one of them have access to affordable health insurance, Judge. That Mr. Fields will pay $101 per month in cash medical support. That Mr. Fields will pay any court costs billed by October 27th of 2026. That there will be no retro child support. And the parties are agreeing to deviate to child support being set at $0 due to an extended possession and access order, Judge. The parties agree that Mr. Fields has the children, or will have the children, Thursday after school, if the school's in session, until Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. It will be Thursday at 4 p.m. when school is not in session, until the Sunday at 7 p.m. And then that Miss Villarreal has the children Sunday 7 through Thursday morning at school drop-off, or at 4 p.m. when the schools are not in session. And that exchange of the children would occur at Mr. Fields' home. The issues for the court, Judge, is as to which parent gets to designate the primary residence of the child, and which schools they attend.
I'll hear testimony. There's a chance I'll be referring this, but I'll see kind of where it goes.
If I may call the parties, Judge, as to the agreements, and then...
Okay. You may.
Thank you. Mr. Fields, can you state your name for the record?
Anthony Fields, Jr.
And Mr. Fields, were you able to hear the agreements as I stated them to the court?
Yes, ma'am.
Did I state them accurately?
About the scheduling?
All the agreements that I stated to the court?
Yes.
And those are your agreements that you're asking the court to grant today, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're entering that agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have no other questions for Mr. Fields at this time, Judge, if I may recall him.
You may.
Thank you. Miss Villarreal, if you could state your name for the record.
Monica Villarreal.
Thank you. And Ms. Villarreal, were you able to hear the agreements that I stated to the court?
Yes, I did.
And did I state them correctly and accurately?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are agreeing to those terms and asking the court to grant an order with those agreements today?
Yes.
And are you entering that agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Ms. Villarreal, my understanding is there is not an agreement as to who designates the primary residence of the children. Where do the children currently go to school?
Odyssey Academy in Galveston.
Okay. And how long have they been going there?
Since school started this year. This is their first year there.
Where were they going before that?
Texas City ISD.
Okay. How long were they at Texas City ISD?
About 3 years.
Why did they move to Odyssey in Galveston?
I moved to Galveston.
Okay, so you did you move to Galveston at the beginning of the school year this year?
No, they finished last year in the mark, and I was already living in Galveston.
Okay, so were they residing with you in Galveston, and you would take them to Lamarck, or were they residing with Mr. Fields at that time?
They would go back and forth as they do now.
Okay. Now, if the court states that you would be the parent that gets to designate the primary residence of the children. Are you okay with a geographical restriction, meaning you'd have to stay within Galveston County or any county that touches Galveston County?
Yes.
Are you opposed to Mr. Fields being the parent that gets to designate the primary residence?
I mean, we basically get them 50-50, right? So,
Are you opposed to the children switching schools?
no, they're with me during the week, so they should go to school in Galveston. That's why our schedule is the way it is. Thursday, they don't have school on Friday, so Thursday after school, they go with him.
Okay, so my question was, are you opposed to them changing schools? Is your answer yes, or is it no?
I prefer them to stay in Galveston.
Okay, so you don't want them to change schools?
No.
Um, I have no other questions for this one, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Fields, do you have any questions for Ms. Villarreal?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
Okay, Mr. Fields, maybe you can state your name for the record again.
Anthony Fields Jr.
Mr. Fields, is it accurate that the children go to Odyssey in Galveston?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it accurate that they were previously at, was it Texas City ISD?
Yes, ma'am. It's in Lamarck, but it's Texas City ISD.
Okay. And what is your understanding as to why the children changed schools?
I mean, they finished school in Lamarck last year. They was here with me, but I got hurt. I had to have a surgery in late June, June 25th. So all of July I was in the hospital, and that's why they were enrolled in Galveston.
Okay. Are you wanting the children to change schools?
I asked the kids, the kids like the school they're at. They said they like the school here in Lamarck too, but I'd rather they be comfortable. So I wouldn't want to take them out if they're having a good school year already. I'll let them stay there.
Okay. Are you opposed to Miss Villarreal being the parent that gets to designate their primary residence?
Yeah, because I really wouldn't see why if they're mostly with me. So, well, the boys are mostly with me. So I don't see why she would have more say so.
When you say they're mostly with you, what does that mean?
Like how the agreement is showing that I get them Thursday after school till Sunday. Today is what, Monday, and I just took them to school this morning. They've been here for at least a couple weeks now without going with their mom.
So you're saying that the three older children have been with you?
Yes, ma'am. And the baby has been with her. You know, I wouldn't lie. The baby has been with her ever since probably when she filed or whatever. But that's because you know, we didn't know what she was saying, that it wasn't my baby. So, you know, of course I didn't have her.
So when you say that the boys have been with you for the past couple of weeks, is that more than the Thursday through Sunday?
Every day, ma'am.
And do you take them to school in Galveston?
Yes, ma'am. They were there about 7:30 this morning.
And so you're picking them up in Galveston also?
Yes, ma'am.
How long would you say they've been with you?
Usually they'll come like on the weekend, like how we were saying, from Thursday till Sunday night, but after a while they'll still be here Monday. To the point where the last couple of weeks they don't even go. Like if they say that if we say they gotta go with their mom, then they kind of cry, and I don't know. I just don't want to make them, so I tell them y'all can stay.
Okay, so my question though was, you said the past couple weeks. What is that? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a week? How
At
long have they
least
been with you?
at least 2 weeks without them going back with their mom.
Has there been other times where you've had them longer than the Thursday through Sunday?
Yes, ma'am.
How often would you say that happens?
At first I was just getting out the hospital, so I couldn't keep them past Sunday. Like I would try to get a hold of their mom, but sometimes we can't get hold of her, so I'd end up keeping them.
So you said because you were in the hospital. Before you were in the hospital, did you have them for longer periods?
Yes, ma'am. They lived here and went to school around the corner.
They lived with you. Was that when you and Miss Viale were together, or was that after y'all had separated?
No, I'm talking about earlier this year. Me and her went out together, and the kids were living with me.
Okay.
The boys, I'm sorry, the boys were.
I pass the witness, Judge.
The state doesn't represent either of you, so I'm going to give you both a chance if there's anything additional you want to say, but I'm going to take a moment. I'm looking up the statute. Okay. Ms. Villarreal, is there anything additional you'd like to say?
Yeah, the boys have been there since last Thursday. It has not been 2 weeks. It's been 1 week. And they come and go as they please. Like if during the week, if they want to go with him, I let them call him to go.
Okay. Do they come and go a lot? Children?
10, 5, the baby's 1 and 8. He mainly keeps 2, and I keep the other 2. And we kind of like rotate. The baby has never been though.
So what are you requesting, ma'am?
The only thing I was requesting Monday through Thursday, and he keeps them Thursday through Sunday.
But in terms of who has the right to designate the primary residence?
They basically, I mean, we get them 50-50, but they basically live with me. And I request them to stay in school in Galveston.
Sir, is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Fields?
No, ma'am. Earlier when they asked me about the $100 for the Medicaid thing and the scheduling, all that was okay. I just didn't like how it was worded. Where it was like custodial, non-custodial, and like primary guardian type. That like it made it seem like I never had the kids and she had more rights, and that was just crazy to me because they're actually with me.
Well, now that it's been a little more fleshed out, has anything changed in your thought?
I mean, I really want to get this case thing over with. I just don't want it to be worded in a way where I don't have any say so or rights, and I don't know how to explain it.
The joint is basically 50-50, Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
You have the exact say so I do.
No, but that's not how they worded it. You got to listen to what the lady said. She said
He
when it
did.
comes to certain things.
Okay, y'all can stop right now. I'm going to take a moment to keep looking. And ma'am, how long do you intend to stay in Galveston Island?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you move to Galveston?
I don't know. I lived in Lamarck with Anthony, and then after we separated, I moved to Galveston.
No, but why? Why didn't you stay up there since the kids were enrolled in school there?
I don't know. I've always lived in Galveston my whole life.
I'm going to approve the parties' agreements to be joint, well, most of their agreements. I'm going to change some of this, that they are agreeing to be joint managing conservators of the children. I'm not appointing anybody with the right to determine the primary residence of the child, but I'm going to order a residency restriction that everybody must live within the zone of, is it Texas City ISD and or within 20 miles of Odyssey Academy? Are there multiple campuses for Odyssey Academy?
There is, I believe.
Where are they located?
There's Galveston, Texas City, and Bay Area.
Okay, where is the Texas City one located? Is it near Mr. Fields?
That I'm not sure of.
Okay, so within Texas City ISD or 20 miles of the Galveston campus of Odyssey Academy. And I'm granting Ms. Villarreal the right to determine the school. It's that new statute. Let me find the exact wording. They've separated out the educational decisions, and they have one that's specific to the school district. Are you familiar with that, Ms. Petita? Like to determine the school the child will attend and to enroll the child in school. Actually, it's going to be joint. I'm going to appoint them jointly for all those. I guess we can do it. Ms. Villarreal will have the right. How about we use better language than yours? After consultation with Mr. Fields, meaningful consultation.
Okay.
For the right to determine where the children, designate where the children attend school. And can you use the practice manual language for joint managing conservatorship and not your regular language? Otherwise, you can use that language for all of them because yours has them all going to the mother, and I want it to be truly joint.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And then I'm approving that nobody has private health insurance at a reasonable cost and ordering Mr. Fields to pay Ms. Villarreal $101 per month beginning November 1st, 2025 for medical support, monthly thereafter. I'm approving and ordering no back child support, and I'm approving the deviation in child support to 0 because of the extended possession and access order. And then I'm approving the agreement for visitation that was read into the record by you. You have any questions?
None from the state, Judge.
Okay. So the state's going to draft the order based on my ruling it today, and they'll be sending it to you through DocuSign shortly for you to all sign off on it. But thank you all for coming in, and good luck with everything going forward. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank